So let's I want to check this one out. It's a long one, right? It's like a 6 minute video. So I'm going to pause it uh interspersonally, right? I think that's how I say it. But yeah, to react to it while watching it.
All right. Kind of want to get into a topic today. A little bit of background about myself. I am 27 years old. I have a 5-year-old daughter who's going to be 6 in a couple of weeks. And I am also with child. Second child. I'm having a boy. Basically, I came on here to kind of talk about my journey right now as a single pregnant mother.
To be honest, this is the thing, right? Why why I have no sympathy for women because they make such lack of common sense mistakes. They make such lack of common sense mistakes. It has been for decades, I believe, the saying of "marry before you carry" has always been talked about. Entertainment, in person, real life, social media, whatever. Okay, and this is a thing where I'm sorry, but if you are so idiotic to not understand, there are condoms, birth controls, and B pull out method in your mouth. I mean, just I don't know. There's so many ways, right, to not end up uh, a single parent, right? Marriage, all that stuff, right? To not end up a single parent, and yet you still do it. You still do it. Let's hopefully this here, if it's by two different men, who knows, right? I'm watching it for the first time with you guys, and yet you still do it. Women still do it. This is why, honestly, in my opinion, single mothers is an epidemic. It is a big problem. And I'm not even saying black women, because the single mom uh thing happens in I believe statistically majority in white women. But to be honest, white women aren't advertising it. At least not my For You page, right? Not my For You page. Women aren't advertising or having a journey or whatever on social media, but could be just my For You page. So, that's one thing. But this is the thing where it is an epidemic. It is. Because, I'm sorry, how are you so. How do you lack so much common sense?
And I know everybody looking at me like I'm crazy now, like, oh, blah, blah, blah. You know who you had a baby by, and this, that, and the third, and blah, 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 blah. Like, okay, whatever. I'm not really the type of person
Sounds like lack of accountability, right? Lack of wisdom. It sounds like you haven't gained wisdom from it.
to go do what I do, be grown, or whatever y'all want to call it. And then when I get pregnant, like the A word, get rid of it. I'm not that type of person. I know what I did, and I'm definitely just not comfortable with getting rid of my baby.
Cool. I mean, cool, right? That's fine. But please learn. I mean, here's the thing. Whatever path you take, there will be consequences, good or bad, right? Good or bad. There will be consequences to your actions. Women don't understand. And I'm not even advocating for, uh getting rid of your child. I'm not advocating for that. I'm advocating for not having it into begin the first place, right? kick it in your mouth. I mean, come on. Like, seriously, I just named so many ways. But here's the thing. Great. It is fine that you are not getting rid of your children. Great. But if you are, I hope that she says she's single. Stay with the man you gave kids to. Because here's the thing. What type of man you think you are getting now out in the real world? I would not say that it's impossible for single moms to find a good man. No, it's not impossible, right? I mean, I'm not trying to say much about myself, but I've dated single moms. But here's the thing. They are difficult. They are difficult. It's not that you can't get the man you want. It's that, you know what? You might not be able to, one, attract him, two, keep him. Right? You may not. Because here's the thing. I'm not saying I'm anything special, but I'm saying that I will provide for my woman. I will treat her with love and respect, so on and so on. But I've dated single moms and it's been a headache. This is the thing. I do not like to treat a woman like she's first on my priority list, yet be treated like I'm last on hers. And single moms will treat you like that. Okay? You will be last. You will be the last one. Right? And that's just the tip of the problems that you will deal with single moms.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not against people who, are able to do that. Like, your body, you do what you do for your body. Like, that's just you. I'm just not the type of person. And of course you don't think that, like, oh, you get pregnant when you're with your boyfriend, you think that you want to be together, you want things to work out, and when it don't, it's not like you get rid of it, like, or something. I don't know. Can't really.
Why do you want to marry the person then? Why do you marry the person first then? This is the thing where with me is like, oh, cool. You think that you will be with the person forever. Cool. Why is the step not marriage first, then children later? Because this is the thing, right? I agree. Marriage is not guaranteed nothing, right? Marriage is not guaranteed or you will be together forever. But marriage is another hurdle. Marriage is another sign of commitment, right? Because marriage, now it puts on legal binding, right? Now it's another barrier that now if you want to get out of it, now you have to, the hassle of divorce. That's the thing, okay? So if you are getting married, it's like, you know what, you got to be more sure now because now your finances are tied up, the hassle of divorce, all that shit. So it's another barrier to, you know what, you can't leave this thing easily. So you better make sure that this is what you want. So why not do that? If you believe that you will be together forever, why not do that? Right? Why skip a step? Or negate that step to begin with? Why?
But yeah, I'm not getting rid of my baby. I wasn't going to get rid of my baby because I thought, hey, we're going to be together. We're going to make this work. Unfortunately, it didn't. Cool. I would honestly say that this is not what I wanted. Like, I wanted to be married or engaged when I had my second child because the first one didn't work either.
Two baby daddies. This is the thing with women, right? She said she didn't choose it, but you did. You did because you didn't require this man to marry you, to propose to you, to, be engaged with before you gave him a child. So you chose it. This is the thing. Men don't do shit without you allowing it. They don't. If they do, it's illegal and you should get them locked up. But obviously, it isn't, right? Obviously, you allowed it. You allowed this man to shoot up the club without paying an interest fee. You allow this man to shoot up the club without paying an entrance fee. So you allowed it, right? You allowed it. You wanted it. Why did you want it? I don't know. But obviously you want it. Because if you wanted marriage, that should have been the first thing you did. This is the thing. You did not even learn from your last mistake. Okay? Fine. You know what? Everyone makes mistakes. Cool. But this is the thing. This is why lack of accountability. This is why I say I hold people accountable. I hold especially women accountable, because honestly, women do not learn from their mistakes because they lack accountability. Right? They lack accountability. You knew the mistakes you made the last time, yet you continue to make the mistake again. Why? Because you didn't realize you made a mistake. Right? You didn't realize, you know what? Maybe I should, one, stop getting with men like this. Right? One, I should have boundaries of not letting a man finish in me. I should have birth control. I should make him wear a condom. I should let him finish in the mouth. Right? I should not even let him, shouldn't do it at all. Right? But that's.
Yes, I have two baby daddies. Yes, I'm a statistic. Yes, yes, yes. All your questions, yes. But y'all not gonna get on here and make me feel bad. Like, I know what I did. Okay, like, whatever. But I know I'm not the only person that's going through this. So that's why I honestly came on TikTok.
Great! You're not the only person. You're right. You're not the only person. Because you are a statistic. But this is the thing. Right? This is the thing. You should not want to be like them. You should not want to be a statistic. You should not want to be like every other woman. But now you are. This is the thing where I don't understand why women don't want to break the cycle. Women don't want to break the cycle. They really don't. Because, and I've seen it, right? My baby mom, who I wanted to marry her. She didn't want to marry me, right? Hell, I wanted to marry her before having kids. She didn't want that. She didn't want that because a lot of reasons, right? Time schedule. She was older. She things didn't line up well. So I was fine with that. I was fine with that because I believed that when we get married, she would want to get married because she has my kids. I would thought as the man, I'm not the one who wants to leave, right? But she didn't want it. She didn't want it. So, but I brought her up because her mom is a single mom. Her grandmom is a single mom. I would think that you would want to break the cycle, right? I would think that you would not want to repeat that cycle. I was wrong. I was wrong.
I have to talk about it because pregnant and single is like by far one of the hardest things I've ever encountered. On top of being a mother, on top of working full time, like, oh my God, y'all, this is hard. This is like really hard. And that's why I came on here. Like, mostly to vent, you know. And then sometimes it'd be a lot of uplifting uplifting people out here. But yeah, pregnancy. And then you see
P.S. She has like 300 comments of women just agreeing. Women saying that they are pregnant and single. It's an epidemic. It's an epidemic, bros. Right? It's an epidemic. That you have plenty of childless men out there. You have plenty of men that want to get married, but you choose not to because I've been there. You have plenty of men that, you would leave the man that you gave a child to. You see that he's not fit or whatever, qualified or whatever. Or you would have a child with a man that, who treats you terribly.
you see everybody like when they're pregnant with their spouse and they're doing all the pictures, everything looks so cute, and you just like, oh, like I wish that was me. Like, yeah, that's me right now. Very emotional, very wish that I had a boyfriend, very wish that I was with the person that I had my child with, you wish that because that's what you want. Like, you want to give your kids a 2-parent household. Yes, I wanted all of that. And watching other people go through it, I just be like, oh my God, like, y'all so lucky because being single it's just like so many emotions, so many things you go through. You just like by yourself. Like, don't get me wrong, family and everything is very important. Family, friends, yes, love y'all down. Love y'all down, down, down. Like, y'all have been my support system. But it's different when you have the male figure that, you know, that you share the baby with. Like, it's so different. It just feels different. Like, at the beginning of my pregnancy, I did have him. You know, we was good. We was things, you know, didn't work out. So, decided to split up or whatever, mutual feelings. Like, we both decided that it was for the best. Um, yeah.
Mutual, it's rarely ever mutual. And it's so mutual that right now you are wishing that you were still with him. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I mean, you know, part of accountability is being honest. Being honest with yourself. Ridiculous.
I do want to say that to my other mommies who has a toddler and who's pregnant and working and just basically trying to make sure everything is okay, like, mommy guilt is definitely going to kick your butt. If it's not already doing so, it's going to get to you. Don't let it get to you. Like, try your hardest to fight through it. I know it's hard to say this, but, like, I'm literally experiencing it. Like, you got to fight. You got to fight. You gotta fight, babe. You got to, because if you stay in your head like thinking about all the stuff that you could be doing, or you feel like you're not doing enough, whatever, ma'am, you are one strong individual. You're doing this by yourself. Like, you got this. And not trying to take credit from people who do have their spouse. You're a strong individual as well. Trust me, I'm not trying to take away from motherhood. No, we all some strong women. You got a kid, step kid, whatever. You're a strong individual. But my message,
You know, it's hard, right? I'm not saying that there's no strength to it. Not really. But this is the thing where part of me is like, I don't want to prop that shit up, right? I don't want to prop it up. Because honestly, it's just you're doing your responsibilities. You're handling your responsibilities. So, yeah, I mean, I guess there's strength in it, but I just how I see it is that you just be an adult. Here's the thing, right? Are you are we calling people that are strong for working and going paying their bills? Maybe, I guess. Right? Working hard and paying their bills, it's your responsibility as an adult. So, this is the point. This is sometimes we are this is the participation award crap, right? This is, in my opinion, it's the participation award. Okay, I think it's stronger, in my opinion, for a woman that keeps her family together. In my opinion, okay, I think it's stronger for a woman that keeps her family together through adversities than a woman that now she's by herself. She has a child. Well, now you have to, right? You're by yourself. You can't depend on nobody else. Most likely, you have to do it. You have to take care of this child by yourself. This, I mean, unless you're not. If you're not, well, you're a shitty parent. But is it strong that you have to pay your bills? You have to pay your mortgage. You're working to pay it. I mean, I guess. But I mean, it's just something adults do. You know. So I don't know. I mean, it's just my. I'm just thinking more about the strength she's trying to really, I guess, prop up women and encourage women. It's fine, right? Encouraging them is great, but I kind of see it as maybe the participation award thing. You're an adult. You're a mom. I mean, you're a single parent. I mean, unless you want to shirk your responsibilities, yeah, you have to do it, strong or not.
To just really just pinpointing out to single pregnant women, whatever, even if it's your first or if you already got a baby, like, this is hard. It's not no game. It's not no joke. Like, we really out here fighting for our lives, and we got this. Stay strong.
Fighting for your lives. Sometimes this is a thing where we, and I get it, right? You want to support encouraging words. I get it. I just like, you know, you just gotta do it. You're an adult. I don't know. Maybe I'm being cynical. Maybe I'm being cynical. Okay.
You know, everything happens for a reason. I know y'all don't want to hear that, but it does. But mommy, we got this. We got this. That concludes my little rant. I'm gonna try to get on here and do a daily journal every day, just to check in with my fellow females. Yeah, it's kind of helping me too, cause like I don't got a lot of people to talk to, so coming on here talking to y'all is kind of like stepping outside of my zone. I wouldn't do this normally, but I had made a post on Facebook, and it got so much love, y'all. Like, it got so much love, so that's why I'm like, maybe, it is somebody else out here that would like to hear my story, or I can hear y'all's story. Like, I'll talk to y'all. I don't mind answering questions. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for y'all. That's it. We got this, y'all.
I mean, it's great. It's great that she's getting support and love, right? It's great. I'm not discrediting that. But this is a thing where, in my opinion, I don't want to sound bad. That's why I'm trying to see if I could word anything better or process it through my brain before I say shit. Because here's the thing where we need to try our best to decrease the single mother epidemic. We really do. So it's great that you are supported, great that women are supported and all that shit. But it's not discouraging women from not becoming a statistic. So I don't know. I guess it's. I don't know. I don't know. I just wanted to share this thing with women. It just makes me, just. I mean, I said what I said. I just think it's sad that a lot of women are just poor at picking men. And honestly, he really suck at making any dating, men, relationship decisions. They really are. So, I don't know. What do you guys think?